Hi all, we have some interesting stuff. We will start with this Liitokala cells that I just bought. This is 21700, and if you're already in the lithium business, so you might know that the 21 is the diameter of the cell and the 700 is the length, which means 21 millimeter and 700 millimeter the length. This should be 5000 milliamp hour, and the cell is maximum voltage 4.2, and the minimum usually around 3 volt, sometimes 2.5, but on the safe side you will be at 3 volt. Now I have charged these cells, by the way, brand new, with the Liitokala charger. If you've seen this video before, you can see that it is 100%. 100% is not always 4.2, usually it's 4.1. So we will take one cell out and we measure it with the fluke to see that it is fully charged. Yeah, almost 4.1 volt, 400, so very close. And now what I would like to see if the Liitokala is really 5000 milliamp hour as the writing. So I will use this electric load, and we will start now to discharge. I'm using magnets to catch the tab of the cells. It's more convenient. I don't have a house for this cell, so yeah, something like this. We will discharge it with let's say with 3 amp, because this cell can supply easily let's say not easily, but 10 amp continuous discharge. So we will use this 3 amp, something like this. And now I need to set the minimum voltage to 3 volt. Okay, so it goes like this. Just press the button to get to 3 volt, and then it will automatically stop the discharging at 3 volt. I missed, so I will go back and I can do continuous press. Okay, so now we're going to leave it and it will measure the exact capacity of the cells, and we'll back when it is finished and see what the real numbers that we get. I think that about 3 amp is not a massive load, so there is not many losses on the cables. The losses should be pretty low. And okay, so let's see what we get when it is finished. So almost an hour passed and we are at 2.8 amp hour, because we are at 3 amp continuous discharge. So of course after an hour we'll have exactly 3 amp hour. Continuing, the voltage is very low, so I'm pretty curious if these cells are real Liitokala or this is a fake one, because as I see it right now, it seems that the capacity is lower than rated, and Liitokala usually are very accurate in their number. So we will wait and see when it is finished. Okay, so I have to say I'm a little confused, because 3.6 amp hour, it's not for there and not for there. So maybe if I would charge the battery to 4.2 and then discharge to 2.5 and not to 3 volt, maybe it would be the rated capacity. So I'm not confident about what I get here. So I will now add the discharge. I will change it to 2.5 because this is also acceptable number. It's a little tricky, because if you want to decrease the number, you have to press 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we are at 2.5. So I will continue to discharge it, because I'm not confident about the number here. So let's see, maybe when they rated the datasheet and everything, they allow to discharge to 2.5 volts. I don't have the datasheet, so I can't check it. So we'll try to see what is happening now in order to conclude. Also the 3.6 amp hour was reset by my mistake. But we remember that it was 3.6 exactly. So we will add the rated capacity now to 3.6, and we'll see what is the real capacity that we get. So continuing, and then we will get to conclude if this is fake cells or genuine cells. Okay, so I got the discharge to lower count because it get to 2.5. But if you can see, we had before 3.6 amp hour, now almost 0.7. So we have 4.3 amp hour, and I don't know till what drop of voltage they measure it. I guess the minimum should be 2.5. And if I take into account that I did not charge it to exactly 4.2, so we are, let's say, around 4.5 amp hour if I take everything into consideration. So I guess these are real original Liitokala cells. I can do some additional tests, for example, to check that I can discharge it with 10 amp continuous, and it will act good and not get too hot and things like that. But overall, it seems like original Liitokala. So that's all for now. Thank you and bye.